Alright, Haze Mega here, and welcome to another Haze Mega desktop anime figure show and tell with Rimuru here from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I just did the figure show and tell for Milim. Alright, I had a Milim figure, so check that. I will put a link for that at the end of the video, alright? It was also a Ichibansho figure, alright? So and that was like $100+ figure, and I wasn't super duper impressed with it, alright? However, this one is completely different. I got this one from Funimation, alright? I believe Funimation has like merged with Crunchyroll, and I'm not too happy with that, but I was never too happy with ordering stuff from Funimation. I got this on a Cyber Monday sale from Funimation for $33.75, alright? What a bargain, because I just looked at the figure prices for this on eBay. They don't sell this figure anymore, so if you could find one, they're kind of going to be around the $100 area, okay? And this figure looks kind of similar to the Milim figure, okay? So yeah. So what struck me, I was just kind of, I was looking for stuff to buy on Funimation for, for a holiday sale, right? Black Cyber Monday, right? Black Friday type of thing. And I saw this figure, and I was like, well, it was on sale for $33. I was like, what a bargain! I've never seen a figure that looks like it. It doesn't have any I don't think it has any kind of correlation to the story or at all. All right, but yeah, you can see he was here wearing like a hakama and a gi and everything. So this is the Rimuru Kimono version. All right, yeah, Rimuru Kimono version, the Tempest Kimono. All right, and so yeah, I saw this figure and I was like, man, that looks pretty nice. Rimuru looks really good with the blue threads, man. I really like. I believe there's a alternate color figure to this. All right, it's a different color, but I like this one better. I think Rimuru looks great in blue. Okay, how many Rimuru figures do I have? I think I only have one Rimuru figure, and it's like a swimsuit figure type of thing. All right, yeah. And Rimuru is not a he or a she. He's kind of like an it. Okay, he's a slime. All right, but I will refer to him as a he. That's what I say. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I got him from Funimation for $33.75 with a Inosuke figure and a pipe squishy. Okay, from Decadence, I think is what the anime is called, and yeah, and I've had him for it's 2023 now, so I've had him for like about a year, like more than a year now. So I'm getting around to finally getting him out of the package, okay, and hopefully I'll like it a whole lot. But definitely, what sold me was the picture on the box. All right, I have to say the pictures and the graphics on the box are really nice for this Ichibansho figures, okay. All right, let's start the anime figure show and tell. All right, so this is the Ichibansho Rimuru Kimono version. All right, it says down here. All right, at least that's what I think it says. Ichibansho is the North American version of Ichiban Kuji. All right, if you guys know the Japanese, if you import a Ichiban Kuji from Japan, you're most likely going to get something very similar to this. Okay, the sad thing is no windows. All right, there's no windows on this box. So would it make a good display figure? I'm already going to say no, it doesn't make a good box figure because you can't see inside the box, unfortunately. Okay, but yeah, Ichibansho figure is Bandai's premium prize figure line, is what I'm going to say. All right. Bandai, they have Banpresto and all those other figure lines. This is one of their higher quality prize figures, all right? So I'm expecting good things. However, for $33, what a bargain. That's what I say. I don't think I could be disappointed at all, even if it was a crappy figure for $33, okay? That's how much like figures were like 20 years ago or something, all right? Okay, so let's start the figure show and tell. Let's take a look at the box, all right? So here we've got a full shot of the figure. This is what sold me. Rimuru looks so cool with this, right? He's got the samurai sword, a katana. He's got the saya right there, like he's drawing it. He's wearing the hat, the shizu face mask, right? And you can see his hair is kind of dynamic and flowing. I know we'll take a look at the figure, guys. But yeah. But that's why I looked at I saw this picture and I was like, I gotta have this figure. Okay, and then so it's got the that Japanese block printing artwork, right? The waves and the Mount Fuji here. Yeah, a very Japanese background, all right? Which is kind of strange because Rimuru is not in the, he's in the, you know, Tempest, right? He's in his country, right? And here we got that time I reincarnated as a slime. This is the same logo that's on the Milim figure, okay? Kimono version here. Bandai Namco. Sorry guys, I didn't take such good care of the box. I'm sure this box is mint condition when I got it, but it isn't anymore. I found some stuff splashed on it, like some sodas, and yeah. Some of the figures, some of the standby area figures in my room have like some kind of food particles in it. So that's because I eat in front of them, okay? All right, and it says the product is included. So pretty much everything you see in this picture, besides the background, is included, so that's nice. We've got a copyright for Kodansha here. Taiki Kawakami, I believe he's the author, right? Fuse, Kodansha, and Tensura Project, all right? And it says Bandai Spirits made in China here. Actual size, color, style, and decoration may very well help. It looks a lot like the one on the box, all right? And it is 14 centimeters. The Milim figure, I have to say, was kind of small. It was like around like a 1/8 scale, okay? All right, let's check this side out. So here we've got several different angles of the figure. We've got a close-up of Rimuru's face. He's got a nice looking face. He's got like this little kind of like a foxtail thing coming out of his, what is this, a hakama, right? I've worn a hakama for kendo, right? And then he's got like he's kind of got like a jacket or a cape, sort of, just like Milim. That's the same thing almost. All right, it's a little different though. And then here you can see the back of the figure, the hakama and the gi and everything. It's like a open sleeve gi. Looks very cool. All right, he must be in a warm place, but I don't know. Do slimes get cold? I don't know. And then here we've got the slime logo. And then there's that waves in the back, all right? The Japanese block printing. I forgot what it's called. I'll put a subtitle below. Here it says, warning, choking hazard for U.S. and for Europe and Middle East. So this was intended to be sold figure outside of Japan, all right? Most specifically in the U.S., Europe, and the Middle East, okay? Pretty much the rest of the world. All right, here it says, Ichibansho figure, Rimuru Kimono version, Japanese Tempest, okay? And there's a Kodansha holographic sticker here, so you know it's legit. It's distributed by Bluefin. Bluefin is the North American distributor for Bandai stuff, okay, so I'm going to say, the Bandai figures. I've kind of crunched the box in right here. Kind of disappointed in myself. It's my fault, guys. Here, there's a great picture on the box, all right? And so I don't know if they sell these figures. I don't really know where this illustrations are from, okay, but maybe it was like some kind of special thing they had in Japan. But here we've got Rimuru. Oh, I forgot what his name was. Oh, there's Shizu. That's Shizu. That's Milim. That's Shion. That's Benimaru. That's the princess. Sorry, Ernie's making us remember all the characters, man. And then these two guys. I think he's like the ninja guy. I'll put his subtitles below. Yeah, and then there's Rimuru down there. Looks so small compared to everybody else. But yeah, the picture is really nice and really colorful. That's what that's what kind of drew me to this figure, is what I'll say. Okay, let's go take a look at the top of the box. Right there we've got the slime logo and then kimono version, and it looks like we have the sun or the moon or something back here. It's a blue moon or blue sun with some clouds. That same art theme, and the bottom is just blue, and it looks like there's some kind of water damage down there. Yeah. Okay, but it doesn't matter because we're taking them out of the box. All right, let's do the unboxing. Okay, there he is, Rimuru Tempest, wearing the kimono, alright, kimono version of Rimuru Tempest, alright, yeah, if you know, he's been spirited off to a different world, all right, after he passed away type of thing. So he's not in Japan anymore, but however, he is wearing Japanese clothes, okay? Traditional Japanese clothes. Okay, so yeah, I am very impressed when I took him out. So when I took him out of the box, there was only two pieces, all right? There's the figure already affixed to the base, and then there's the sword, all right? And then when I saw the figure, I was blown away. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm already happy, you know, for 30 bucks. He's a keeper, man. That's what I'll say, all right? Yeah, he looks so cool, man, and it's dynamic, all right? Anyway, yeah, so let's do, yeah, so he just came out as one piece, and then I put the sword in his hand. The sword was kind of hard to get in there. I'm pretty sure I scratched some of the paint or whatever, and I just copied, like, what it looks like on the box. The sword, his hand is pretty much all the way up to the Suba, almost, but I think you can move it anywhere you want. It's a handle, right? The sword handle, you can grip it anywhere you want, all right? But he, in the box, he's gripping it pretty close to the Suba. Okay. He's mega used to practice kendo, so I know a thing or two about Japanese swords. Okay. All right. So let's do a quick 360, and then I'm gonna take a closer look at him, and then we'll begin the scrutinizing process. I don't think there'll be much to scrutinize, though. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, let's take a closer look at Rimuru, and I can say I am very impressed for a $33 figure. This one is totally worth it, all right? If you could find this for 33 bucks, I would totally snatch it up, all right? It just kind of blows me away the amount of detail that they went through on this figure, right? And it's a prize figure, so. Okay, so let's go take a look at the base, and then we'll work our way up like we usually do, okay? Alright, so there's the base. It's like kind of like an oval, kind of elliptical kind of base. It's kind of hard to tell, but this whole figure has like this theme of like the Rimuru slime in like dragon scales or like fish scales. Yeah, alright, so like you can see like the Rimurus, the slimes, they're like arranged in like a dragon scale kind of pattern here. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll see it when we get to the coat. But yeah, very nice. About almost half of it, as I'm going to say, maybe like maybe more like a quarter. A quarter of the base has got this Rimuru dragon scales on it. Very nice. I like it. I mean, pretty much the part that you're going to look at is, you know, and the back is just smooth. All right, a smooth kind of black. It looks kind of. One thing about this figure, I'm going to tell you right now, is it's kind of dirty, man. Like they didn't like the QC, not there, guys. It's dirty. There's like dirt all over it. It's been in the box. It should be clean, right? They should have assembled it in like a sterile environment, but you know, just compared to like a scale figure, the care and stuff is the figure is not there. Okay, I'm finding lots of bits of dust and stuff, and it's not coming from my room, all right, guys. It's coming from out of the package, all right, type of thing. Okay, so there's the base. Pretty nice. He's very well supported. There's this kind of, I don't know what this is. It's kind of a clear block that his foot is attached to. I guess it adds support to his hakama here and his foot. All right. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why that's there, but okay, that's fine. Here's the other foot. The other foot is just kind of on there, but yeah, he's got 2 points of contact, maybe 3 points if you count this, the bottom of the hakama, okay? If you guys don't know what a hakama is, all right, let's take a quick look. I'll tell you. Maybe just make a nose a thing or two about traditional Japanese clothing, all right? So that's a hakama. Hakama is, it looks like a skirt, but it's more like a very baggy pants, all right? That's what they wore in like the Meiji era and older, as I want to say, and older times, eras of Japan, all right, as I want to say. Typically, you'll probably only see people wearing hakama for martial arts, okay? And if you see like a shrine maiden, a miko, they'll probably be wearing like a red one or something, okay? So, Shuna wears one. There you go. Shuna actually wears one in the anime. Okay, but yeah, so that's a hakama. All right, and we'll take a look at that in a little bit. All right, but anyway, let's go take a look at the feet. So he's wearing sandals. All right, I don't think they're Geta's the wooden ones, right? These are like, I don't know. They look like just flip-flops. All right. Yeah, they're like a sandals or flip-flops, and then he's wearing like a tabi. All right, that's like kind of the ninja socks type of thing, all the way up to the ankle right there. It looks okay, but like the molding here, not so good. It's kind of bunching up and stuff, but maybe that's what they're going for, so I'm not going to gig him for that. It's like a piece of cloth, you know, maybe it's not always smooth all the time, so I'm not going to gig him for that. But I do see like, yeah, it's the same on the other one. It's kind of got like, it looks like a bad seam line or molding, but it could be just like, yeah, the sock's bunching up and stuff. It's not perfect type of thing, all right? And in real world, that's probably what it would look like, okay? So there's the other foot. He's wearing the sock. It could, no. Yeah, it's a sandal. It's a sandal and he's wearing like a sock. Okay. Be really hard to fight in, so what I'm going to say. Or run in anyways. Okay. It's got like a kind of brown strap that goes where your thumb foot goes, right? And then it's got a black kind of, what is it? Sole. It's got black soles, and then it looks like the top is like a gray color. Okay, but it's kind of hard to see. Okay, so next is the hakama. All right, we finally made it to the hakama. So there's the Japanese hakama. All right, it's so interesting thing. It's kind of weird. All right, I've never seen a textured hakama before. I don't know if they exist because most of them are just a smooth kind of fabric. Okay, while this one has texture to it. You generally like Aikido gi or karate gi or something, they'll have this textury stuff here, but they normally don't do this for hakamas, okay? So it's kind of weird, all right? But I think it looks cool at the same time. I've never seen anything like that, so I kind of dig it, all right? You can see a seam line down here, but that's just a normal seam line for the hakama. If you don't know, the hakama has several pleats in the front. Pleats are these folds, all right? And they all go nicely, right? There's usually just one in the back, I think. Yeah, there's one that goes down the butt right here. Okay, like I said, it's a baggy pants. It looks like a skirt, but it's more like a baggy pants. All right, it's kind of interesting wearing one. All right, so it's got like this gold. It's got this gold border that goes around the leg. Okay, and then there's this kind of, it looks like some kind of knot that's shaped like a human being, sort of like a hangman human, some type of thing. All right, it's kind of weird. And then yeah, so you've got these two gold bands. They're not super dupery, you know, well painted. See, like I can see it's coming up right here. It's not the best painted on there, right? It's not super dupery pretty. That's what I want to say. Okay, and there's the other side, just like the other side. It's all gold band going across. All right, the hakama is not painted. All right, guys, it's kind of like a navy blue, kind of like a kendo hakama. Most kendo hakamas are like a dark blue. And yeah, so there's the ribbon that goes around the front here. Usually there's like a little spoon that holds the back part in. All right, yeah, the back part right here. There's a spoon that holds this up, and then the ties are around here. Okay. Haven't worn a hakama in a long time. And then there's this kind of gold cord tied to the what are the himo the strings. It's a gold cord that goes up around. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it's like a lanyard for the saya. Yeah, that's what it is. So like so the katana has like a lanyard or a himo that's tied to your hakama. All right, and that keeps you from losing it, I guess. So. And it's really loose, so you can move it around in and out really easily, so you can draw the sword. Okay. And then you'll see like there's a big openings on the side. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, you can't see it, but yeah, the hakama has big openings on the side, like you got pockets sort of. You can stick your hands in them. And yeah, you could see the gi from under there. So it's there right at the top. Okay, so he's got this little kind of foxtail here, kind of tied to the side of the hakama a little bit. You can see it's kind of wrapping around his leg. This is a dynamic figure, guys. He's moving, all right? So he's drawing the sword is basically what's happening. All right, okay, let's go move up. So let's talk about the jacket he's wearing. All right, I think he's wearing what they call a happy or haori, right? That's what the Japanese jacket is called. But yeah, it looks like a coat, like a military coat. That's what it looks like. And you know what this his outfit kind of reminds me of is the Shinsengumi. That's the first thing I thought when I saw this figure, Shinsengumi, because they wear the the blue outfit, yeah, the the blue kimono and everything. It looks kind of like that. All right, but not quite. But yeah, here's the jacket. The jacket is so nice. It's so cool. All right, guys, let's check this out. So he's got this little a cord tying the front apart, so like it doesn't fly off of him, right? How well that stays on him, I don't know. Okay. But yeah, he's just kind of wearing it like it's a cape or something, all right, or a mantle type of thing. The inside is blue, you can see, but it folds over to the collars here, and then the collars are gold lined. All right, you can see it's kind of, yeah, really bad, guys. the gold is like bleeding into the blue like a lot, man, a whole lot. And they couldn't keep that in the line. And that's like in the front of the figure, right? That's got to be the first glaring defect on the figure, man. Yeah, you can see it going out of the line a little bit up here, just a teeny tiny bit. Okay, other than that, everything else looks all right, okay? Yeah, and it's all blue underneath, if you looked under there. And then the outside of the jacket is white, all right? And it's a very nice white paint. It's like very smooth and everything. They did a good job on the paint on this thing, and it looks fantastic, dude. So it's like a matte white, almost a gloss, but I would say that's a matte finish. It's got some gloss to it too. And then it transitions to like a light blue, and then here you've got the Rimuru dragon scales, all right? Rimuru scales. That's what they are, right? They're little slimes. They look like dragon scales or fish scales, right? And they're like all over the back of it. Very nice. And everything, yeah, everything that the slimes are on is blue, like a light blue. Okay. And the white transitions to the blue, and it looks pretty good. He did a great job. Only thing is the white is a little dirty, man. Let me see this. Oh, it comes off. That's good. Yeah, there's some dirt on there. I don't know why. It's a good question, man. Okay, and the top, it has cuffs, all right, or has sleeves, and the ends are a dark blue. Okay, dark blue. You can't see in them though. Okay, so that's kind of not very realistic. You can't see in them, but that's fine. For a price figure, it's all right. That's what I'm saying. It's got a gold border that separates the blue paint from the white paint. All right. And then you can see the inside is that light blue color. Pretty much until the whole under part is that kind of light blue color. Okay. All right. And then so he's got a saya. All right. That's the scabbard for the katana right there. You can see it. It's a black and it has like a gold kind of design in the center. All right. And that, yeah, obviously it's a scabbard. It holds the sword, right? And what he's doing is he's drawing it. Iaido, all right? Yeah, Iaido. That's a Japanese sword drawing, right? He's drawing it from the scabbard, all right? So yeah, we can take a look at the sword then. So there's the sword. That's the only piece that's separate from the figure that you have to attach, that you have to actually install. It's obviously the blade is like kind of like a silver color. Okay, it looks pretty straight, guys. Sort of, kinda. All right, it does not look, it doesn't look super like a Japanese sword, but I've seen better, is what I'm gonna say. All right, it's got a suba. All right, that's the handguard. And I can tell you, Rimuru's form is not very good. Okay, you're not supposed to break your wrist like that. All right, your wrist should be like straight, all right, perpendicular. Okay, there's a close-up of the suba. All right, it's kind of like a gold color, and it's got some kind of design on it, kind of like a flower design. Very nice. That is the handguard, and then there's, and you can't really see it, but the handle, the suka, is like a brown color. Okay, you can see it from the back. Right, and you could move it any way you want. You can have him grip it any way you want. All right, so on the box, his hand was right up until he got to the Tsuba, okay? And a Japanese sword, I don't know, what would you draw? Yeah, you would probably draw it around here somewhere, maybe the top or in the middle. It doesn't matter, anywhere you want, because you're only grasping it with, it's a two-handed sword, but you're grasping it with one hand. Okay, so there's that. And also, oh, I forgot to mention, yes, there's the other sleeve coming up in the air right here, all right? And you can see the Rimuru dragon scales, all right? And the black with the gold band around it, very nice. It's a little rough looking is what I want to say. Yeah, the paint looks a little rough. Like there's some like overspray, some blue overspray on it. I'm not going to gig him too much for that because you kind of can't see it all that much. And actually the kind of blue paint, it adds a little shading to it. But yeah, it looks messed up right here. See, it's too white right here. Yeah, it's too white. And then the rest is kind of blue. If this kind of blended in more with the light blue paint, would be okay, you know, but yeah, it's another glaring defect. That's what I say. There's like a dirt here, it doesn't come off, okay, like it's like a blue speck right there. Okay, and then let's go take a look at his top, his kimono top, I guess. It's kind of like it's like a sleeveless gi is what it is, all right, kimono gi. Yeah, that's what it looks like, and it's open like a lot. You can see his armpit right here. You can see. So one thing I noticed is like, yeah, it's kind of all messed up right here where his armpit is. The skin. This figure doesn't have a lot of skin, but the skin looks really good on the arm. It looks really soft and smooth. I don't know if it's painted or not, but it looks pretty damn good. Is what I want to say. All right, and you can see it all his skin right here, and he's wearing like a kind of long glove or like something like an arm cover type of thing. And then, but yeah, it's like the skin here is like, it's like rough or something. It's like the molding is like messed up. All right. It looks really nice and smooth, and then it gets all really rough here and stuff. And yeah, does not look good, guys. On the armpit is what I want to say. Okay. You can tell he's wearing like a dark kind of blue sleeveless kind of undershirt. All right. And it's kind of like, it's got like a turtleneck. It goes, or like a mandarin collar, that's what they call it, right? It's pretty high up, goes up his neck, sort of. And then the outer part of the gi is white, and it has this gold kind of trim going down here. Very nice. Right? Oh, yeah, there's actually three parts, all right? The outer part is white. There's a middle part that's like blue. And then there's like, he's got like an undershirt type of thing. So that's kind of cool. Looks kind of like it would be too warm in the summertime, that's for sure. Even though it's like, yeah, sleeveless. It looks cool though. Right, it looks cool, all right. Okay, and then yeah, you can see his hand. Yeah, there's his hand right there, is grasping the sword. All right. It looks like he's got like pink fingernails. Yeah, his fingernails are like a light pink color. Can't really get it. Yeah, can't really see underneath. Yeah, it's only his thumb. Only the thumb is like pink or something. It's kind of weird. Okay, and then yeah, you can see the other hand right here. The other hand is grasping the saya, like he's getting ready to draw. I can't remember. It's supposed to be like perpendicular with the body when you draw it. So it should be vertical, and then eventually it becomes perpendicular. I think he's in the process of still drawing it back. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, now let's go look at his face. There's that Rimuru face. He's got like gray eye. Yeah, it's a gray. He's got gray eyes. The eyes are nice in there. He's got blue eyelashes and eyebrows. All right, and he's got the light blue hair. His Rimuru has some really nice blue hair. So I'm gonna say is tied in the ponytail. Pretty cool. And it's got this really long brown kind of tie here. There's stuff just flying all over the place. That's what I like about this figure. It's dynamic, dude. He's moving, all right? And then, yeah, he's this nice blue colored hair, and then it transitions to like a clear color, all right? Or clear colorless. That's what I say, colorless clear type of thing, all right? And you can see the ponytail is moving with him, sort of, you know? Like he's moving forward. Stuff is just flying all over the place, yeah? And then so another cool thing is he's wearing the Shizu's mask right there, okay? He's wearing it on the side of his head. It's got the jewel and everything. It looks nice. It's a gloss white color, and it looks very nicely painted. Kind of looks like a part of an eggshell, sorta. I don't know. I think that's how it was, right? I don't think there's any eye holes in it or anything. Okay, and yeah. So and then there's his face. He's kind of got a little bit of a smile on his face. It's kind of like a determined kind of look. So let's say like, I'm drawing my sword and I'm gonna cut something with it, type of thing. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's it. All I can say is I am kind of blown away by this figure. This figure is so nice. It's not quite like a scale figure quality, but man, it just, there's a lot of details in it. You know, all this, there's so many layers on this. Like you've got the Hakama, he's got several layers wearing on the top. He's got the coat. He's got this foxtail. His hair is flying all over. It's beautiful. What a great figure, and it's dynamic. You know, the only thing I kind of don't like is it kind of takes up a lot of space. It's an oval base, and then he's got this sword, so it takes space on the bottom and it takes space on the top. It takes up more space on the top because you got this sword. So you got to be careful where you're gonna display him. All right. Obviously, we're not gonna display him in the box, so because there's no windows in the box. So that's one of the things I don't like about this figure. It's not a box figure. All right. I believe there are Ichibansho figures with windows because I'm looking at one right now. Okay. The Hakama is really cool. Like I said, I've never seen a Hakama that's like got like a textured fabric to it. Usually those are on the gis, and yeah, so it looks kind of cool to me though. Some of the paint could be in the lines better, like I mentioned, especially this gold paint. The gold paint is not very good on this figure, guys. But the hair looks great. The mask looks great. The sword, it's okay. You know, there's a lot of things to talk about on this figure, so that's why this video is going to be kind of long. Also, I do like this Rimuru dragon scale print. I love it, man. It looks really cool. So, yeah, I don't really know where this kimono figure comes from. Maybe I'll look it up. I don't know, but yeah, it has something to do with that time I got reincarnated as a slime, obviously, but I don't know if he ever wears it in the anime or the manga, so and I've never seen him wear that outfit, so it's really cool. It's like a samurai outfit, okay? Rimuru's a samurai now, yeah. Okay, it's really cool. It's really dynamic. He's drawing the sword, and then the jacket's just flying back. His hair's just kind of flying back. Very nice. I'm really, really happy with this figure, and I'm really happy with the price. I got him for $33. The QC could be a little better. The figure's pretty dirty. It's like pretty dirty in certain spots, and like I mentioned, the skin part, the skin is messed up. The little skin that there is, it's not very nice. Like down here where his armpit is, and the gold paint isn't very good. Other than that, it's pretty nice. Like yeah, see, there's a little black thing right here. Yeah, there's some just QC stuff that you can probably be, you know, you would expect that for a prize figure, is what I'm going to say. Okay, that's to be expected for a prize figure, all right? So I'm glad I didn't play scale figure prices for this figure. $33, what a bargain. I'm so happy with this figure. I'm definitely going to keep him. I think Rimuru looks so cool in that outfit, all right? Okay. Thanks for watching. I'm really happy, and check out my other slime figures. I will put the Millum Ichibansho figure video link at the end of this video, okay? Thanks for watching. I will get some close-ups and 360s. That's the end of the video. Alright, by the way, Rimuru fits in one of these clear shoe boxes, so I think that's where we're going to keep him. Pretty cool. It doesn't quite fit perfectly. His jacket, the back of the coat is hitting the back of the thing, so yeah, but for the most part he fits in there, so